Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
Glad you're with us. It's Blake Grupe to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. That is caught. Downfield is Pearsall. He's to the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearsall, 73 yards. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Looking to put a drive together. Now Shuck. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Shuck. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing, Shuck. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown, then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. That's taken in left side by Veo. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
17 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To throw is Shuck. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Working out of the gun here, Shuck. Tries the left side and finds Olave. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll leave him with third and a full yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready, 6, Mega, Black, 95.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Red, cycle. Blue, striking. Green, jack. Punt.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
45, white. Drill, green. Steel, black. Needle, blue. Smash, red. Striker, ultra. Ready?
They'll go. Here's Rattler. He'll try to do it himself. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
And the Saints.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You made me forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Grupe able to add the PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
At the 24-yard line.
That's into the hands of Pearson on the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the 49ers.
Purdy looking to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Purdy sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearsall with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Come on, Saints.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
24 yards.
That one goes for 24 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Drill, grit, steel. Field, black. Hey, go Fury. Ready?
To the air is Rattler. Now he's going to step up and run. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Striker, check striker. Ready.
Rattler working out of the gun. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. First and 10.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
45, White. Hut.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. To the right side, he's got Vela. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Smash. Hut.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They need 2. Here's third down.
Brings up third and 2.
Here's Rattler. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Brandon Cooks, as the first half is winding down. And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Here's Groupie for the PAT. That's up and good. It's 22-14.
Makes the score Niners 22, Saints 14. Blake Groupie to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Operating from the 27 now. Here's second and 3. And throwing here, Purdy. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. 50, green, ultra, ultra. Red, yellow. Set.
Rattler wants to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Again, this is Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Brings up third and 4.
Red, 38. Check Fury. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, it's Rattler. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Ready. Pause red. 45. White. Blaster. 6. 6. Mega. Green jack. Light blue. Hey, check Mega. Check Hut.
On 4th down, here's Rattler. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Purdy now to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And a 49er first down.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And now the whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Big play count here. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Purdy from the gun. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one, each with a pick 6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great. Can they make plays now that tilt the balance in their favor?
So now the Saints offense coming back out there. They're going to be called on to go for 2. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Well, now how about this return? And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And it's caught by Jennings. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. They'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle from 10 yards out. And the 49ers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Niners 29, Saints 22. Eddie Pinheiro set to
now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the double.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Down.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Check smash. Steal. Check steal. Set.
Now Rattler. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Rail, 10 cycles, needle blue. Slice blue. Set hut.
Throwing is Rattler. Now he's going to step up and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now.
33, yellow, trouble, 38. Strike it, check view. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Blue strike.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mega. Fury, yellow. Red, cycle. Oh, ready.
He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Green jack. Go pink, Zulu black. Drill green. Hey, green. Ready?
Back to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Intended for
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
52 blue. Black shot. Claws red. Slice blue. Hey, go steal. Cut.
He's back to throw. He'll try and do this himself. It's caught inside the 25.
Just a critical breakdown defensively turns this into a huge play. And now you've got to get up to the ball and get moving.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now.
30, needle blue. Red, yellow. Ultra. Ready?
Back to throw. Now he'll tap this and run. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
By Nick Bosa.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts,
Second down.
as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Come on, set.
Back to throw here. That's taken in left side by Vele. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A big play in this football game. Third down and 1.
Yellow, go. Yellow, 22. 52.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Red, cycle. White, fury, yellow. Blue, striker. Smash, red. Set, go.
To the air is Rattler. That is caught. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Drill green. Ready.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. They'll get this out to Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. Red, 30, blaster, 6. Black shot. Claws red. 6, mega. Hey, go steal. Ready, ready.
Here's Rattler. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Ready.
This is 3rd and goal.
Set hunt. 60 red. 60 steel black. Needle blue. Spike blue. Black ultra. Set.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Rail.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
White, white. Hey, go Fury.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone. No flags. And there may be a play away from winning the football game.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Purdy with one final shot here. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.